Oh, we're going live, have we? Oh, right, don't say anything now. You're being watched. Okay, so now we're here. These are the folds. Now watch. As we come here, the scope is in a straight line. See this fold just down here at 8 o'clock? If we continue to go clockwise, we would catch that fold. We've got to come past it. So now we can actually come past that fold, suck just a fraction. Now the scope is in a straight line. It may look weird. Now just let the scope come back, come back. Now I tend to do this, which is bring the scope round. So we keep the torque on and let the scope come back. Keep the torque on, let the scope come back. Keep the torque on. Now I know where the lumen is. The lumen is here. The lumen is set off to just that angle. Keep it up, and draw back. Now as you can see now, it wants to go here. Now if we actually continued the way we were going, we get up in this lost area at the hepatic. And that's where we were, up at the hepatic. So the hepatic flexure, and you can spend a long time there, being caught in one of the actual folds itself. See the folds themselves? They're all pointing which way to go. They're all saying, come this way. You can see, they're all saying this way. See how they converge like fingers pointing? That's the way it wants to go. So if you see the folds, I'll show you again. Look at the folds. See them? They're all saying, go this way. You can see what they're doing now. Watch the folds. The folds are saying, go this way. Are we happy, Rima?
Yes.
Now, all we're doing now is just letting the scope go there and come round. And again. Let it come back. If you look at this, that will tell you roughly the shape of the scope. The scope itself should be like, so I know at the hepatic flexure if you believe that machine. The blue tinge would suggest the hepatic flexure. A lot of people would say this is the triradial. Some people would say triradiate fold, and it's not.
The bluish area is the main indicator.
Bluish area is the liver. There's still a lot of air in here. I'm wanting water, so I put water in. Now can you see where it wants to go? See the folds?
5 o'clock?
Yeah. Fraction. Let the scope go forward. So now what I tend to do is up and it's round. I wouldn't ask you to do that. That forced round, that was big wheel back, clockwise torque. As you draw the scope back, suck, draw the scope back, suck, draw the scope, clockwise torque, let the scope go round. This time it'll be easier. Go down. And then just relax. Dry and let it go forward. Okay? And then we're round. Blow, suck. And what I tend to do, a lot of people, when they actually help you, they'll take the scope and they'll go back and go. If you noticed, I will move on from where you've stopped and got stuck. That's the appendix just there. All yours, my friend. You tied me round the scope. Really? Yeah, she tied me around the scope. Hello. Can you hear me? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Smile. Good man. Dinner is calling. Right, you've actually taken the big wheel off, so you actually need anti-clockwise torque. More anti-clockwise torque. More. 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 Good. A little bit of air. Now take the scope back. Now you can see the lumen. Yeah? Take your hand back here. Hand down here.
Is it that or
Is it what? Is it?
two?
Who?
That's it.
It's Winnie. You know who Winnie is?
Should we suck that?
One finger there, on there, one finger there. What does that give you? What does this give you? A scope. There you go. Strange looking stuff. Good. Relax the scope and now start to take it back.
Biopsy?
Why?
There's no need to take biopsy.
Why do we want biopsy?
Why? I don't want biopsy.
Okay.
Yes. But as far as the patient is tuberculous,
Does it look like there's any? That's the appendix.
no.
Come back. Look up and go in. Is there anything there to suggest TB?
No.
No. Suck.
Normal mucosa.
Suck. You caught the mucosa, see? Suck. That's enough. Look down there. Stop sucking. I'll take that finger off you. I'll take it back in like a football. We used to say a game when we were children, you know, when we used to play games, and it was my ball, and if they didn't play by my rules, I would take it in. So take your finger off the, otherwise I'll take that blow button off you. Good. Now start coming back. Yeah? Withdraw.
Yes.
Yeah. Little angel eye. You see the red mark? That's where you sucked. Good man. Suck.
Okay.
Yeah, again. That's enough. You don't have to do a lot. That's good. Keep coming back now. Take your finger away from the blow. Just clean your lens. That's it. Keep coming back. 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 That means rotate, by the way. And let it come back. You've caught that little wheel again. You on that little wheel. I'm thinking, why is the scope not going the direction I want it to go? And I come round and I see the little wheel pulled all the way back. So where's the lumen? The lumen, my friend, is below you. Look, and then bring it back.
Patient is telling.
Struggling?
Patient is telling she go to market and outside. Okay, what is motion is lazy. What is reason?
Right. So she's been taking stuff to make herself go. Yeah. So I don't want her to do that. Stop. Let go of the scope. Stand there just for a second. Stand here, let go. Right. Watch what. The fact is you've got the scope and you've gone from here to here. No need. Right? I put the scope there. Watch. No need. There's the lumen.
Yes.
Why are you doing this? There's no need. Okay? All you're doing is bringing the scope round. I haven't touched. See the D? It stayed in the same place. No need. This only moves this amount of movement. Okay? You don't need wild movements. Yeah? No need. See?
Okay.
Bring it back, let it come. Bring it back, let it come. Let things sit. Let the scope come round. We're still in the... Let it go back, and then come back where we were. There's no need. See the D? It's still in the same spot. So no need for the scope, the wheels to be wafting up and down. No need. Slow the movements down. Use the torque on the scope. No need. Relax. You've lost your view. Drop the scope back. Bring it round. Let go. Let go. You lose your view. Drop the scope. Relax. Okay. What have you done? Okay. And there. Anti-clockwise. A little bit of air. So that's it. Anti-clockwise. Turn your shoulder. Anti-clockwise. Let the scope rotate. See it? Big wheel back just a touch. See? How much you have to move the big wheel is very little, yeah? On withdrawal, you actually move that big wheel very... Stop sucking. Stop sucking.
But there's a...
Put some air in. Put some air in. Right. Anti-clockwise. Now look, that motion that you saw looked a lot because you'd collapsed the lumen. See it? Big wheel forward. Big wheel forward. Good. And draw back. Good. Little bit of air. Little bit of air. Little bit more. See it? It disappears. That motion will disappear. Good. Good. Keep your eye on the screen. Anything you do, keep an eye on the screen. Big wheel forward, neutralise your big wheel, little bit of air. Draw the scope back, little bit of air. And clock. Forward. Big wheel forward. That's it, little bit of air. Big wheel back. Slowly, clockwise torque. Stop. Neutral. Let it go neutral. Little bit of air. Little bit more. Now draw the scope back. Clockwise torque. Big wheel forward. More. You're not actually applying enough torque, my friend. Okay? Apply the torque. Turn your shoulder. Apply the torque. There. Now big wheel back. See what I'm saying? You have to apply the torque. You have to rotate the scope on its axis. Good. Excellent. Draw the scope back. Good. Excellent. Little bit of air. Great. Clockwise torque. More. Too much. Tip up. Don't suck. Don't suck. And again, don't suck. Can we switch the suction off? See this? Switch the suction off. Switch it off. He's sucking too much. Right, no suction. Right? Blow. Anti-clockwise. More. 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 Tip up. Tip up. Good. Now, did we need to suck anything out? Right, excellent. Keep coming back. Clockwise torque. Big wheel forward. Just a touch. Clockwise torque. Little bit of air. Good. Do we need to suck anything out? Why were you sucking? Yeah? So what we'll do, we'll switch the suction back on. You can have it back on now, my friend. What I'm trying to show you is that you are causing problems for yourselves by doing things. So the suction is needed, but it's not, you're over sucking, you're grabbing the mucosa, you're not being able to see things. Okay? Have you caught that little wheel again? Yes, you have.
No.
Now you can clear that. That's enough. Now blow. Now clockwise torque. Good. Suck. That's good. Now you're frightened of sucking. Now stop. Stop. Put the scope down. Put the scope down. Look at the scope. See the shape it's in. See the shape it's in.
Yes.
Okay. See there. All I'm going to do is just move the big wheel forward. You're creating difficulty for yourself. Slow it down. So, if you want, get rid of it. Stop sucking. Blow. Suck. Stop sucking. Blow. Suck. Stop sucking. Blow. Let me just clear that for you and get you a straight scope. So you just have a stand there. Have a stand there. So we'll give you a straight scope. We'll clear that away. What a lot of people don't do, see there? That little wheel. The reason why I suck on and off, can you see there, is that you then don't trap the mucosa. Right, now. There. Good man. Suck. Take down some of the air. That's enough. That's enough. Keep coming back. Good man. Keep coming back. Excellent. Big wheel forward. Excellent. Turn your... That's it. Too much. Turn it back. Too much. You've continued to turn even though I said turn it back. Right. Draw back. There you go. Good man. Look to your left with the scope. Look to the left. The scope has to move, the whole body. Tip down, wheel forward. There. Look more to the left. The scope looks more to the left. Yeah? Keep coming back. Good. Auntie. Good man. Auntie, keep coming. Uncle. Do you know what uncle is? Auntie. Excellent. Where are we now? So bring yourself square to the bed. Good. Keep your eye on the screen. So where do you think you are?
I think rectus sigmoid.
Rima, can you just tell us what the measurement is on the scope, please? Don't you look, let Rima look. Is it 10 cents? 25?
25.
25. Okay, keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Now you're in the rectum. Have a look, centralise, prepare the patient. Do not just J the scope. Let her know you're going to make the scope look back on itself, her bottom will feel full and she will feel some discomfort. Okay?
What should I inform her?
Let her know it could cause her some discomfort. You're going to make the scope look back on itself, so she needs to know. No surprise attacks, remember.
हम आपका टेस्ट खत्म कर रहे हैं थोड़ा सा फील आपको दर्द महसूस होगा थोड़ा सा लंबे सांस लीजिएगा अगर आपको ज़्यादा दर्द we are going to look for the hemorrhoids.
You're going to J the scope now.
Yes.
So you've told her it could be uncomfortable, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So Slowly start to pull the big wheel back. Let go. Take your right hand off the scope. Right hand should be on the scope. Slowly pull the big wheel back as you advance the scope. Go on, advance the scope. Pull the big wheel back. Stop. Keep going. Advance the scope slowly. Clockwise torque. Clockwise torque. And let's have the little wheel back at the same time. Okay. More clockwise. Advance the scope. Another centimetre. Clockwise torque. Advance. She's uncomfortable. Stop. Let me just have one go for you. So how often do you go? What happens sometimes if you get caught above one of the valves of Houston, you see there, it actually drags you into the rectosigmoid. So come down to the anal verge. Some people say the first fold. Come down to the anal verge, which is just here. See? Let the big wheel, look for the space. See the big space there? As it comes back the scope, let the scope take itself forward. Little wheel's coming back. If you notice, I've done that. Let the clockwise torque come into the scope and then advance the scope. If it hurts or causes a discomfort, you stop and you don't do it. There. Yeah. Little wheel is back, big wheel is forward. You leave it there, hold on. You don't need to do anything else. You can now release the wheel. Let the wheels. That's it. Let it come back slowly. Right? Allow the scope to come back. Let the wheels release. That means encourage them to go back to a neutral position. Let them come back to a neutral position. That's it. And draw the scope out. Good.